Hey guys, welcome back to the Simpy Knives YouTube channel. Today we're just going to be doing a rapid fire knife review. These are just some knives that I picked up in some bundles that weren't like the main knife of the bundle that I was like seeking. Like for instance, these two were in a bundle where I wanted the Piet from CRKT and then the TS220, which has a green nano. But yeah, they were just a part of that bundle, but I actually already have one of these, and really only was looking to have one of these Emerson Kershaws in my collection. I like this one a lot though, it's really interesting. These were also part of a bundle, as well as this, and then this was a part of like the SMKW Army care package. Yeah. They aren't knives that in particular that are like I have too much to say about, so I'll just kind of go through and talk about them a little bit. This is the CRKT and Ruger collab, the Windage, Canonian design. Pretty good lines, honestly. Aluminum handle scales on I forget the system of bearings, but some really nice ball bearings. This thing is actually very smooth and nice. This is supposedly like what their pocket clip is. There's no pocket clip on it, but you could use this. Interesting, definitely unique. Just noticed that. This came to me new. And it has like bumps all over it, so that's annoying. But anyways, it does have good action. It is smooth. You know, the design's not too bad. I think it was a CR13 MOV blade steel, but can't be too sure. But I will say the edges are like mega uncomfortable. Like the regular like actual handle shape and stuff, pretty solid, but these edges are super sharp. And honestly, there's a ton of hot spots. It's not my preference of a knife. I'd give it like I don't know. Like it's gonna be better than anything like this little knife. I don't even know, yeah. With like no action at all and just like bad sort of like build materials and not great. I don't know, just it's not great. It's better than any sort of knife like that. I think it's like a $30 knife, and it is sort of worth that value in terms of build quality and materials used, but for $30, you can just get better than that. Definitely, you can get a lot better than that. So, I mean, it's just an okay knife to me. Nothing special. This is the K-Bar Dozier it doesn't actually list the steel anywhere, but I believe it's Oz 8 for the regular K-Bar Dozier. If it was the D2 version, I'm sure that they would list that because that's the premium K-Bar Dozier. Like the look of it. Simple. Easy to open. Really comfortable ergonomically. No stupid little jagged edges like this one. The jimping on top, pretty grippy. So that's nice. Nice look. Great blade design. Kind of like I think it's a hollow grind. Nice and slicey. Gonna be easy to sharpen with Oz 8 steel. Good design, comfortable. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a $20 knife. Nice little back lock, pocket clip. Doesn't look great with this little thing there, but it is reversible. This one's definitely pretty solid, I'd say. I think that, you know, it's not my favorite $20 knife, but definitely not bad, and it's pretty good. Next up, we got a Ganzo. This is the G720 with 440C steel, sort of like a Lion Steel ripoff. Pretty good action, really heavy, like mega heavy, and pulling this down is a little difficult. So I mean, just if you were looking at this knife, things you should know. It's kind of a beast. It's very heavy, like heavier than I think maybe it should be. I'm not sure. Not bad ergonomically, to be honest. There's the pocket clip. Completely deep carry, pretty good. The whatever these things are, I forget. Oh yeah, the axis lock it's a little hard to pull. But overall, not too bad. Just a little too heavy and not my favorite, and it's, of course, a stolen design. Next up, we get another Ganzo. I don't know what this one is based off of, but it's the G740. I like this one a lot better. Way lighter, even though it has a pretty big blade. It's a little easier to actually use the axis lock on this one. Yeah, a little easier to use the axis lock on this. Pretty solid action. As you can see, I can just let it go close, fall shut. Pretty smooth. Nice lockup. I don't believe, yeah, there is blade play, but, and I believe these types of Ganzos are like 20 bucks. But, no, it's pretty cool. If this one's not a clone, then not a bad one to get, but there's better Ganzos. The FH series is better than both of these. So this is the only one so far that I'm like, yeah, this is very solid. And then this is like way too heavy. This, you know, you can just get better. Kind of cool to have a axis lock. This has a whole bunch of hot spots, and I mean, I guess it has like, I don't know. No, it's not, it's actually, I said it was worth the value, it's not. Next up, we got two Kershaw Emerson collabs. I don't remember the actual model numbers of these off the top of my head, but I'll give you a look at it. This is the one that I got in the SMKW Army box. Look at all that stupid rusting that came on there. ACR 14 MOV blade steel. 6031 is the model number. Yeah, a ton of rusting. Definitely something to be mindful about on this knife. It's actually really smooth. Like, you can shake it shut pretty close. You can fling it out with no wrist. Kind of shake it shut. Really big blade. The wave works really well. So it's solid. And if you like the look of this Kershaw Emerson collab, then there's nothing really wrong with it. Like, it's good. And it's pretty cool. So if you like this design of it, then yeah, go ahead and get that solid knife. Although I just have sweaty hands and like, look how, that's ridiculous, dude. It's so annoying. And then there's this one, which I actually, it was in the thing that I just got. A little bit of a hollow grind on there. Looking real good, real pretty. There's that. Sort of has like a stonewash, like blade grind, and then the top is like satin rubbed or whatever. Model number 6055. This one does not have any of that. It's all sort of stonewashed, looking pretty good. And I would say it's pretty much similar to the other. Good action, good ergonomics. These both have amazing ergonomics. This one's gonna be a little bit slicier because of that hollow grind. And it's a lot pointier, which actually, oh, is that a little bit of, yeah, I guess there's a little bit of corrosion on there. Got it used. But I like this one a lot. I think it has a really good look to it. I think it's a little bit smoother than this one, and maybe just a little bit more slicier. This one has like a very upswept sort of belly of a blade. I don't know, this one looks more like just a classic, not trying to make too many statements sort of a knife. Just good, relatively large blade, and very pointy. So this is, I would say, I like this one a little bit better than this one. So there you go. There's a look at 6 knives. I like this K-Bar Dozier and these 2 Kershaw Emerson collabs. They're always going to be relatively solid. Kershaw has great quality control. These 2 Ganzos, they're like okay. You can get a better for the price though, and then especially this one you can definitely get better for the price. This might even be like the most expensive one on the table, and it's just completely not worth it. It's either this or these. These are cool. This is not that great. Alright guys, well that's 6 random knives. Hope you enjoyed the fast reviews of them. Peace.